Big Boss has been approaching me for many years now,
Okay.
but I was just not prepared for it. I think I'm very clear in what I am as a person. I'm a creative guy. I'm a very honest person. Karan will add a lot of humor to the show.
koimoi.com.
Hi, Rakesh.
Hi,
Welcome to
Vinay.
Koimoi.
Thank you.
So,
Pleasure.
how excited are you to get into the Big Boss OTT house?
Right now I am very excited. I was nervous before, but now I think I'm excited. I'm eager to now get into the house as soon as possible because
Yeah.
it's been a while. The wait is really killing now.
So, it's more like just let's get inside the house so that there's no more anxiety or anything now, right?
Exactly. Like face the demon head on.
So, what was your first reaction when you came to know that I have been selected, I have to get into quarantine, I have to sign the paperwork? What was your first reaction to on getting to know that news?
I did because Big Boss has been approaching me for many years now,
Okay.
but I was just not prepared for it. But this time, I think the team I spoke to and the communication that I had with the entire team, I really like the people, and I always have had the stand of I only like to work with people I get along with,
Hmm.
and the opposite side. It's a both way effort. If it's not both ways, then the whole journey doesn't make sense. So
Exactly.
and also the pandemic has prepared us a lot to it's like to face big loss because we have been speaking about mental health and
Yeah.
being Atmanirbhar and all that. So we already, I think every one of us, all of us, rather me, I've never done household chores, as much as I've done this time. So we have all learned a lesson. We have learned a lesson how to keep a mental balance as well.
Hmm.
And since Big Boss is about the mind game, it has helped me to take this decision actually.
Talking about getting along with people, we
Yeah.
have seen in the Big Boss house, contestants tend to bring up old gossip, some other shadkhani, or anything to irritate someone or anything. How are you planning on dealing with this? And do you have the patience and the I can deal with it. I'll avoid getting into a physical argument or I mean a verbal argument or into a physical interaction.
Uh, no, I'm not prepared for anything because, as I said, I've never seen Big
Hmm.
Boss before. I've never seen any kind of. Neither do I know nor do I know the contestants.
Hmm.
So who participated, and right now also none of my industry friends know about my participation in the show is because I have not told anybody yet. So
Okay.
I wanted it to be a surprise for everyone. It was a surprise for me, so I wanted it to be that way for everybody around me as well. So there was since I have not seen any kind of a season, there is no kind of I've not. I'm going to take it by the year. I'm going to take each day as it comes, and
Okay.
I think the surprise that people would see on my face, not knowing what's in store, would be something great to watch. I guess.
Okay. Are you more of a person who looks like one thing but something else inside? Like they say, हाथी के दो दांत होते हैं, दिखाने के और चबाने के. Are you
वो
that type?
अभी शो में पता चलेगा सबको. No, but I don't think I think I'm very clear in what I am as a person. I'm a creative guy. I'm a very honest person. I
Okay.
have always been away from limelight as such because I have a lot of other things to do in life. It's acting. Yes, I'm passionate about my uh, the entertainment world.
Hmm.
But alongside, it's just not the only passion that I have. I have other things going on as well. So I'm a creator. I'm
Okay.
a painter, sculptor, and national award level painter. So I have won awards for that. I've loved animals. I have my farm in Pune where I have
Wow.
horses. I love horse riding, so I go riding on the hills and all that. So I always believed in living a life to the fullest. I never thought that there's any breaks that we can put to life or so challenges. I love accepting newer challenges, and that's what I am as a person. I'm not somebody who's um, I show what I am as it is. My life has been an open book, and that's what it's going to be in the show as well. Because मुझे लगता है honesty के साथ जो भी जाता है इंसान आगे ही
Hmm.
जाता है.
This year's It's not Salman Khan who's hosting the first few weeks, but it's Karan Johar. And Karan Johar, as we know him, he's known to make things very spicy.
Right.
So, are you ready to take on that heat? And how different do you think it might be from how Salman Khan would have hosted?
It will be different. It will have a lot of different color.
Hmm.
It will be spicier, I think, because it's going to be Karan will add a lot of humor to the show. We will be laughing, falling down laughing from our chairs probably when we have that interaction, and it's going to be fun. I feel. I think it's going to have a different take altogether.
Another question of mine to you is you said the lockdown has kind of prepared you to enter the house. But the thing is, during lockdown, most of us have got addicted to our phones even more, watching OTT shows and everything. But once you enter the house, you'll be detached from any electronics. So, how do you think that will the year that we spend being dependent on OTT and devices affect you when you enter the house, or are you like, fine, I can deal without being close to any electronics?
Um, uh, I've not been a phone person so much.
Okay,
Only then when there's too much work and all this, obviously we need our phones with us.
device.
But actually now the work is you are in the work situation
Hmm.
that you are dealing with, so I don't think I need the phone there. I'm not too addicted towards devices and all that, so I think I'm okay with that. एक आदत होती है कि सुबह उठने के बाद you first thing you check your
Phone
phone and
देखो.
check the messages and all that. That's a habit everybody has. I think that's going to be difficult to break probably. It's going to be like for first few days it's going to be like, oh shit, अपने आप हाथ you look at your empty hands and you'll wonder what to do.
You'll keep remembering that.
Yeah.
Okay, we've seen Big Boss House where everybody gets up dancing to music. How good are your dancing skills? And
Oh, I have two left
will you?
feet. I have two left feet, so I don't know what I'm going to do.
So that means we, the audience, are going to have a hearty laugh
Oh
seeing
yeah, you
you.
might,
You
you
know,
might.
I really hope you learn then some steps by the end of the season.
I hope so too. I'm sure there'll be a lot of great dancers in the show. I'm going to take a master class from them.
That's good to know. What's your game strategy now that you're entering the house? Are you going to be a hot-headed person like Siddharth Shukla, or the calm people like Asim Riaz? What's your approach to head to the finals?
I think I'll be calm. Maybe I'm a great friend to have. I'm a visual art therapist also. So
Okay.
I've done my therapy course and all that. So basically, people confide in me a lot. So I think I love to listen to people. So I think people will like to interact with me or share their problems with me, and I'll be there for them.
What was your family's reaction to you joining the show? One, and who's the person you're going to miss the most while in the house?
My family's reaction was they were like taken aback a bit, like they were like, I asked them, should I do it or not. So I think their first reaction is like, do it, what the hell. So because we have confidence in you and
Hmm.
you're an honest person and there's nothing to hide or there's nothing that you believe in foul play or anything of that sort. So I think it will be good for people to see a real side of me. And which probably during the camera, in front of the camera, you probably will not see because you're only acting all the time because that's the
Yeah,
role that you play. So it's good that they said it's okay. They liked the idea, and but they didn't know that the duration is going to be so long. So that freaked them out. Um, and my mom, especially, I'm going to miss her a lot because I've been eating उनके घर का मतलब हाथ का खाना. So she is my immediate neighbor where I stay in Pune. So so there is like a common passage that goes into one house to the other. So it's like uh,
connected.
it's connected. So she really, so I have meals with her whenever I'm home. So because बचपन से तुम मम्मी के हाथ का जो खाना रहता है तो so you so used to that, that flavor, that masala, that tadka.
Exactly.
There's something in it. Every mother has got that magic. So I'm going to miss that for sure.
I wished once you enter the house, you learn to cook and ace the game. So when you come out, you can make your mom some tasty, yummy food.
Oh yeah, she gave me some tips before I left from
Oh,
Pune.
that's
बेसिक
good to
तड़का
know.
कैसे लगाना, दाल कैसे लगानी, ये सब वो कुकर कैसे लगाना. Basically, those are the basics that every man. But I knew
You should
before
know.
to polish my skills a bit.
That's the mom. Anyway, all the best for your journey in the Big Boss house.
Thank you so much.
We are eager to see you on the OTT platform, and all the best.
Thank you.
koimoi.com